How's it going, everybody? This is Top Driver. Hope you're having another great day, and welcome back to another video. Alright folks, it is time for my final food challenge of Ramadan, and usually when we start out with breakfast, we usually end it with dessert, and boy, do I have a good one for you here today. I went to a place in Wayne called Bruno's, and let me tell you something, I heard they make some real good dessert pizza pies, and I have one with me right here of 4 of their delicious flavors, and I'm going to see not only how fast I can bring this whole thing down, but see really how good it is and why it's given this restaurant so much social media fame. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bruno's Dessert Pizza Challenge. So this restaurant was located in Wayne, which is in Passaic County, and so obviously I had to drive from work all the way there just so that way I can get this pie and then all the way back here home. But obviously these guys are well known for some very creative pizzas. They have a whole bunch of crazy styles of it, as well as a whole bunch of other good items as well. But the reason why I've been seeing these guys get so popular on social media, and the reason why I've been wanting to do this video, is because of their dessert pies. I've had it on my mind for literally a month now since I first started watching some of their content, and boy do I really want to try it here. And they have a good amount of flavors in regards to their dessert pizzas, and obviously I got their sample one in which I can try 4 of them, and basically the flavors that I have here are the Fruity Pebbles, the peanut butter and jelly, the Cookie Monster, and then the Nutella with M&Ms and pretzels. Boy, I cannot wait to get into this, so I'm not going to waste too much time on this. I have my pizza right here, ready to go. I also have with me my plate just in case things get a little messy, and I also have with me an A&W root beer, because basically this is pretty much as close as a soda as you're going to get in which it can really use for stuff like this, especially since A&W root beers usually have fulls with them. But obviously I have this with me just in case I need an extra incentive to wash all of this down. And finally, I have with me the stopwatch on my phone, so that way you all can see how fast I can take down this entire dessert pie from Bruno's. Boy, this is going to be a day in which I had napkins on me, but you know what? I don't care. Let's get this challenge started. This is going to be good, folks. Here we go. It is the Bruno's Dessert Pizza Challenge. Hopefully we are ending Ramadan on a high, and hopefully these guys' dessert pizzas are as good as advertised. I've already met the owner, great guy, and he said they make some of the best here in the state of New Jersey. We're about to find out if that's really the case or not, because we're going to get this challenge started in 3, 2, 1. And we will go ahead and get started right now with the Fruity Pebbles. So let's get to it. Oh my god, first bite, man. That is so good. Well, man, they probably should have added a little bit of milk extra sauce on the bottom of this, but I don't care. This is very good. Already took me 3 minutes just to get down 1 slice of this Fruity Pebbles pizza, but you know what? This thing tastes absolutely great. I'm just gonna enjoy this one. Based on what I just tasted so far, I'm probably going to be needing that root beer quite a bit for this challenge, but either way, hopefully the rest of them aren't that hard to chew. That reminded me of Fruity Pebbles cereal, which was fantastic. We're moving on to the next one now. This is the peanut butter and jelly pizza. This one is both crunchy and moist. I like this one, probably a little bit better than the Fruity Pebbles one. I do wish there wasn't too much peanut butter on this thing, because usually when you have too much of it, it gets stuck in your throat very easily, and trust me, that can lead to some bad things. But either way though, this is some really good peanut butter and jelly pizza. Probably the first one I've ever seen that's almost like this in my entire life. Jelly on this thing is really good. Alright, we are now 15 minutes in and at the halfway mark. Hopefully the final 4 slices are a little bit easier to bring down, but either way, I'm not complaining. This is some real good dessert pizza right here, and I'm really loving every moment of it. So I'm just going to enjoy these final 4 slices here. Right now, this is the Cookie Monster. There's a whole bunch of cookie styles in here. Obviously, Oreo is the most prevalent here, but either way though, this is one big Cookie Monster pizza. And obviously one that I think the Cookie Monster from Sesame Street would like to really have their hands on. pretty soon I'm about to have me a sugar rush, and trust me, I don't want to have that at this point in the challenge with the way things have been going. I think I may have seen some chips ahoy in here actually. I didn't recognize that until now. Alright, here we go. We are on the last two slices right here, the last overall flavor. This one I'm a little bit nervous about, but you know what? We're gonna get through this thing. It is the Nutella with pretzels and M&Ms on it. So hopefully it doesn't take too long. Final two slices. Let's finish this thing off. It's good, but it's just that the amount of pretzels and Nutella in this thing is going to make me real nervous. Good amount of chocolate syrup on this thing though. Starting to get a little full now. Alright folks, it took a long and grueling drive to get here, but we have managed to make it the last piece of slice. Obviously I'm hoping that this will be the end of it, but obviously we still gotta get through it. So here we go, final slice, let's get this thing over with. Man, why does it have to taste so good but yet be so hard to chew at the same time? That's something I never really thought that I would end up really approaching before. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's almost there. Here we go, and the line right here. Oh my lord, that was one journey. Alright folks, somehow, some way, we managed to do it. We have eaten the entire dessert pizza from Brother Bruno's in Wayne, New Jersey. I will admit, I loved every single one of those flavors that I just tried right there. They are all very good, but I will be honest with you, I thought this thing would go down a lot easier and a lot quicker than I thought it would. Some of it was really dry, and so unfortunately, it took a very long time for me to be able to bring them all down. As a result, this challenge ended up taking a lot longer to complete than I thought it would. We finished it in 44 minutes and really just shy of 45 minutes obviously, but either way though, we still beat the challenge and that's what matters. So yeah, my only real complaint was that the dough, obviously because it didn't really have much sauce underneath it, it was very dry as a result, and ultimately, you know, I feel like there was a little bit too much Nutella on the last couple of slices obviously, but either way though, I can understand now why Brother Bruno's has a reputation for their dessert pizzas, as well as being nicknamed the cheap meal headquarters of New Jersey. These guys have some real good dessert pizza. I'm probably not going to be having that many dessert slices again anytime soon, but either way though, I'll definitely be back at Brother Bruno's to try more of their dessert slices very soon, and hopefully also try their Big Mac pizza, because I really heard that they actually released one inspired by the Big Mac from McDonald's, so I definitely would like to try that one. But yeah, either way, if you're anywhere near Wayne, New Jersey, or anywhere close to it, I highly recommend that you go to Brother Bruno's. They definitely have a fan of me, and trust me, they have some real good pizza, especially with their dessert pizza. I definitely would recommend that you go and try it out, because trust me, these guys, they are for real, and they have their social media fame for a reason. But anyways, that's going to do it for my final food challenge of Ramadan. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you'd like to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe to the notification bell so you know when my latest video is released. Comment below for future suggestions for all my videos, whether it's vlogs, projects, or challenges, you name it. Leave it in the comments below and I'll do my best to make them. As always, follow me on my social media. All the links are in the description below. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you're having a great day. I'm about to have a sugar rush in about a moment, so I might as well just go ahead and rest up right now. But either way, I'll see you all again in another video very soon. So long, everybody.